Λοιπόν, πρώτα απ' όλα να σας καλησπερίσουμε και να σας ευχαριστήσουμε που είστε μαζί μας. Οι καιρικές συνθήκες είναι άψογες. Η θερμοκρασία καλή για ποδόσφαιρο και το ποδοσφαιρικό βράδυ που ξεκίνησε είναι πολύ όμορφο. Σε αυτό σίγουρα συμβάλλει και ο κόσμος, του οποίου η προσέλευση ήταν αθρώα σήμερα. Ένα πραγματικό μνημείο για το ποδόσφαιρο, το γήπεδο αυτό. Σου δίνει μεγάλο πρεστίζ όταν το χρησιμοποιείς ως έδρα σου. Τελικά θα του κάνει το φάουλ εδώ. Θα μπορούσε εύκολα να είχε δει την κάρτα, όμως ο διαιτητής αποφάσισε να είναι ποιητής. Πάει για γκολ! Απίστευτο γκολ! Τι να πεις μετά από ένα τέτοιο γκολ? Τα λόγια είναι περιτά.
Απίστευτο!
Και τώρα η Αλβανία είναι μπροστά στο σκορ. Κάθε χρόνο, τέτοια εποχή, όλες οι ομάδες ξεκινούν από τον ίδιο παρονομαστή περίπου. Οι θέσεις και η βαθμοθυρία της περασμένης σεζόν μοιάζουν πια με μακρινό όνειρο. Όμως και φέτος, σιγά σιγά, θα αρχίσουν να ξεχωρίζουν οι καλές ομάδες από τις μέτριες και οι μέτριες από τις κακές. Αυτό θα χρειαστεί λίγο καιρό και ως τότε όλοι έχουν δικαίωμα στο όνειρο. Ένα στάδιο που δεν περνά απαρατήρητο σε κανέναν. Από τα πιο εντυπωσιακά σε αυτή εδώ τη γωνιά του κόσμου. Το παιχνίδι ξεκίνησε και προμηνύεται συναρπαστικό. Υπέροχη πάσα. Είναι μόνος του. Κλωτσάει με δύναμη την μπάλα. Και πάλι. Και η μπάλα είναι γκολ. Πολύ ωραία προσπάθεια για τον ΠΑΟΚ. Και τώρα ο ΠΑΟΚ περνάει μπροστά στο σκορ. Αυτό δεν πιανόταν ούτε με σφαίρες.
Νομίζω ότι στο ποδόσφαιρο είναι πολύ σημαντικό να δράς ενστικτωδώς. Και ξέρουμε ότι όλοι οι μεγάλοι striker έχουν φοβερό ένστικτο.
Πάρα πολύ νωρίς παίρνουν τα ηνία του αγώνα. Ο ΠΑΟΚ κατάφερε να σκοράρει νωρίς το παιχνίδι.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is a big chance! Defence has got rid of that. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he finish? It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the counter is on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Hits one! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Header! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Robust defending, and the ball's been lost. A real chance to break. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal!
A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's it. Has a goal! He's kicked it out just.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Punched away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interesting ball, well timed, excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Sends it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
There's the hit! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Really outwitted one-on-one.
Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's become a case of men against boys. Moved on forwards. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Well, both teams have made a perfect start to the season, which certainly adds to the prospects here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's had a shot! So we're still where we started right now. Gets his pass away. Will play through for the wide man. Could try cutting inside here. Chooses to go back. Can he put it away? Goal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That'll be a throw-in. It's a good ball and he could be in. Chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Great chance! Whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. Into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Got a size of goal here. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fiddles it through. It's a decent looking ball. He's one-on-one, shot at goal! And again! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. Looking for the runner. That's been intercepted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Played it short. Ah, it's a lovely bit of skill there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. Not offside that time. And time is up. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And we rise now for the Serbian national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
There's the whistle. Goes forward.
Oh, good ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forwards and with intent.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Out to the right. Now it's Rafa Silva. Bernardo Silva! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kostic. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, that's delightful. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Now it's Rafa Silva. And the ball's come loose here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lovely bit of skill.
And it's Bernardo Silva!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tadic. Milinkovic-Savic. Rafa Silva, who's set up one goal so far, looking to break out here. And it's Ruben Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Milinkovic-Savic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. Played out wide into space. Lobbed in behind. Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Portugal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bernardo Silva. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Milinkovic-Savic, and he'll shoot here. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Spread out to the left. Towering header!
hit it too high.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Milinkovic-Savic.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Milinkovic-Savic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted upfield. Long ball out to the right. Now it's Otavio. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Serbia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Ronaldo desperately trying to get onto the end of this one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kostic. Strong running down that left flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. It may be an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. One of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. First day of the competition, always a special day, and the calls for universal optimism.
Well, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and
Great lead! And that's caused a worry or two.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's had it nicked away from him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Promising position. And he's in a really good... He's one-on-one shot, and the shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shifted upfield. It's a good ball and he could be in. There's a good... There's the hit! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Moved on forwards. It's just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it forward. Played out towards the right wing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. And he's on his way! And he skips past his man. He's had a hit! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
4 in the game. He is the man. Boa Vista are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rolled forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Looks to bypass the midfield. And he just whacks it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Interesting ball. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment. Hits one! And that comes to nothing.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. brilliant.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's come loose. Away from immediate danger. Sends it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. For a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that was very necessary. Again for a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries the cross. Well, there's the clearance. Decent hit! It's in! Becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here, without fail. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Tries to get it clear. Now here's the delivery. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Strong running down that left flank. Out for a throw. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. That's a terrific surge down the right. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here. Forwards and with intent. It's run loose here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now there, he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Fiddles it through. Always onto this. Just the keeper to beat. He's through. He's got the shot away. He's delivered all right. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
deadlock. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting big chance! It's there!
And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that has been cleared. Can he get away here? Played out wide into space. Moved on forwards. Oh, and he's broken the line here. He's one-on-one. Now the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. Anything he touches turns to goals. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, now here's a good battle. And a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sends it forward. He's one-on-one! And the shot! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
4 in the game. He is the man. game's looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Interesting ball. He's through here. And he's in a really good position. Can he finish? It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many more does he want?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lovely ball into space.
He's found a way through. Great hit! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Spread out to the left. The pass has gone astray. And that's that.